Look at us, little mortal. Forced to accept the word of a blind old seer. Imprisoned and driven mad in Dagon's blood pit. If Elegion is to be believed, we'll find Sister Saldina and the Riven Cataclysm at the summit. I have heard of the location. A barren peak scoured by winds that flay flesh from bone. A good place to build a secret retreat, provided the walls can withstand the constant winds. Sister Saldina has taken great care to hide the Riven Cataclysm. Always. With Rinkias and his blade bearers beside us, we will fight our way to the Riven Cataclysm. When I have seen what I need to, you can destroy the device. Meet us at the base of Annihilarch summit, provided you want to be part of this. Grab the Daedrat and prepare yourself. The dangers of Annihilarch summit are enough to make even a Dremora pause. I assume we will have to deal with both Nokfrost's forces and the Order of the Waking Flame along the way. That seems unlikely. If Saldina already had such an army, she would deploy it at once. Remember, she is eager to conquer Fargrave and earn Prince Dagon's favor. Still, I do not think we have much time before that changes. Possibly. But each time we delay the Waking Flame, we make it less likely that Elegion's mad vision becomes a reality. Although it might have been for the best if you had removed Elegion while you were in the blood pit. If Elegion can create something as powerful as the Riven Cataclysm or as subtle as the Anchorite's mask, what else might he devise? One never knows how a talent such as that might prove useful.
Let us go, Master.
I'll meet you at Annihilarch summit, but we should be careful. I expect that both Sister Saldina and Nokfrost may be there.
Tell me that we will find Nokfrost at Annihilarch summit, Master. Oh, he has so much to answer for. If you smash him to the ground so I may reach him, I will gnaw his face off. No. Nokfrost is no mage. He must have found some relic or forgotten curse to transform me into this Daedrat body. And he must have caught me off guard. Otherwise, I would have destroyed him the moment he struck at me. You dare insinuate? The Master meant no offense. They're just a stupid mortal. Nokfrost never dared display a hint of disloyalty, let alone challenge me for my place as Prince Dagon's champion. I would have crushed him into a paste. Can we go now? Yes, Master. To the base of Annihilarch summit, Master. Nokfrost must pay for this insult he has forced upon me.
Right behind you, partner.
Yeah!
smell Knockfrost. Hurry, Master. We can catch him.
Good, we're all here. You and Drinkias will lead the assault, mortal.
Your mortal
Unlike
shell
others of my ilk, I have no particular interest in open battle. I leave the assault on the summit to you and Drinkias. The Anchorite, the Bladebearer rearguard, and I will catch up once you locate the Riven Cataclysm. In addition to the harsh conditions and the destructive wind, I expect you will face Daedra loyal to Valkanaz Knockfrost. Perhaps mortals devoted to the Dagon cult. Surely neither Knockfrost nor Sister Seldina would leave the Riven Cataclysm unguarded. Given what we've seen of their interactions thus far, I'd say neither of them tells the other any more than necessary. Perhaps we can use that at some point. Widen the rift that already exists between them. Now hurry. We will see you at the summit.
As we ascend the summit, know that I can protect you from the worst of the lightning and the wind shears, provided you do not stray too far from my side. As for any other threats, you will need to deal with those of your own accord. The dangers of the Deadlands are numerous, mortal. Have you not determined that by now? Valkanaz Novkroz will have his minions out in force. He may have been ordered to assist Sister Seldina, but he will look for every opportunity to displace her. You try to interpret Daedric actions through mortal understanding. I have seen the mortals of Wretched Spire do the same thing. It leads to all sorts of trouble. Novkroz will seek to discredit and undermine Seldina even as he works to assist her.
Speak to the Kinreeve, mortal. I cannot discern the point of this question.
The day is ours!
Using the natural defenses of this place to protect them. Probably Novkroz's idea.
Soar above this peak. Nothing troubled my true form. That scent! Knockfrost came this way! Nokros went this way. In here! Hurry! This way! I will gnaw Nokros' nose off!
We're following your Daedrat?
Nokros is gone! Curse him! Master, I smell blood. Mortal blood. It seems I have a very strong nose in this puny form. I smell Nokros as well. He was here, I am certain of it. Oh, freshly spilled, Master. A mortal died here not long ago. We should look around and see what tale this place can tell us about those who ascend to the summit. Travelers can be careless, especially when they are being killed. Dead mortals pay little attention to where they leave their bodies, or the things they carry. Very untidy. Selfish of them, really. Daedra avoid that by simply not dying. Usually. Search the cave, Master. A mortal died nearby. I smell magic, too. Dark and strange.
I do not take orders from a Daedrat.
Twisted rod. That's what I smelled. It must be important.
You found something? It did not occur to me to bother with a dead mortal. I've seen only a few dead mortals during our stays in Wretched Spire. But it's obvious that this cultist died recently. I do not need the nose of a Daedrat to smell freshly spilled blood. What did you find? Let me see. This key is not familiar to me, but it might prove useful. A way into the waking flame lair, perhaps? Careless of them to let some weakling walk about with it. Or for Varkanaz Nokros to leave it behind, unless he had no need of it. We saw that Nokros directed his underlings Jind and Zainoaz to question Waking Flame cultists about the Cataclysm device. I believe this cultist met the same fate. But seizing a captive on Sister Seldina's doorstep... Nokros grows bold. It's unimportant. Whatever power it once held has been expended. The Daedrat might sniff and paw at it, but if the rod had a purpose, Nokros would not have left it behind. Collect your pet. We should get to the summit.
There is nothing defective about my hearing, Master, or my curiosity. The Blade Bearer is wrong to dismiss me with such contempt. I am Aarox the Mutilator! Have I not proved myself useful, Master? As you wish, Master. The day will come when I fall upon your enemies like a burning thunderbolt, and lay 100 blackened skulls at your feet. Let us see if the Blade Bearer sneers at Aarox then, as you command.
The creature is stowed? Then let us move. Remember, mortal, do not range too far from me, else I cannot protect you from the summit's elements.
there!
A wind gate. Effective for blocking narrow places. See if the key you found by the dead mortal is of any use here.
Windgate? Ah, my tool could tear through it with ease. Very good, Master. Not as good as tearing it down and stomping it to rubble, but still, well done.
A portal? Curse it. Our enemies have already fled.
Where is the Dagonist Temple? What exactly did the Mad Seer tell you, mortal? Did he lie?
Nokfrost used that portal, Master. His scent lingers.
I don't think Elegion lied. The Riven Cataclysm must be beyond that portal.
Tell me again, mortal. What exactly did Elegion say to you when you asked about the Riven Cataclysm? If that portal leads to wherever the Cataclysm waits, then Elegion spoke true. We will not know until we use it, however. I sense that the portal connects to Nirn. Moreover, it contains a ward meant specifically for me. I dare not step through. Sister Seldina and the Waking Flame have attempted to neutralize me before. They warded this portal with a spell that will unravel my current body. Remember, I cannot die. Not like you. But I can be inconvenienced by the process of reformation. Perhaps, but it would take time we do not have. You must serve as my eyes, little mortal. Find the Cataclysm, examine it, remember everything you see. Then do whatever you feel is necessary. Take the Anchorite. I'll send Rinkias through shortly. We suspect the Riven Cataclysm waits through that portal, but we cannot be sure. If you find it, deal with its guardians and do what you must until I can join you. If this is a trap, do your best to survive and then return to me in the Deadlands.
Take the Anchorite and go, mortal.
I don't think I've
I will
ever
follow
been
after I
there.
give the Blade Bearers
Let's
their
go,
instructions
Master.
and confer with Lyra.
Nokfrost must feel the wrath of my teeth and claws.